Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is almost over. The WWE 2K26 Wrestlemania DLC pack is around the corner, and we got a lot to get into, man, because we've never waited this long for a WrestleMania DLC pack before, since we've seen it, get added as a special pack in the game. Last year, we even got the arena around June, if I'm not mistaken, and then we got the characters in July. And that's something for me that I'm wondering, is there a surprise here? What is going on? Because we already have gone over the page reply on Instagram. Could they be teasing or having something waiting for us that's going to shock a hell of a lot of people, right? Is that the reason why we're waiting so long? Now, we still haven't seen any screenshots. We still haven't seen any of that, but we do know that Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, and Cody Rhodes are the three picks, which I'm not too crazy about Cody, but I can understand the women getting some love, because a lot of the time we see that the good women persona cards are stuck behind my faction. We see that with Jade. We see that with Liv, who very much needs a new model or a new attire, right? Because we've been seeing her rock this attire. So we know that that's coming, along with the Trouble theme song. And I think those are all nice little touches, but it's all going to be and depend on how they look in game. Cody, I wonder how that's going to be, because unfortunately it's just a mask, right? And we've seen it last year as well, and we already have an attire with the mask this year. I really hope that it is something that's pretty unique, and that's the reason why it's taking long. Maybe an entrance where there's a motion where he does take off the mask. Something like that I would really appreciate, with this pack, and for how long it has taken. But odds are that it's going to be pretty hard to mocap a different entrance to go with that mask. But being that they've taken so long, I really hope that that is the case. I don't mind this pack dropping in August, because obviously there is no DLC till September. I believe we're going to get Danhausen really soon, and then we're going to get Royce Keys in October. And after that, I believe it's pretty much over, y'all. We are already season 4. We only got 2 more seasons left in this WrestleMania pack, and it's really crazy to say we're gonna be talking about 2K27 not too long from now, and that's the crazy part about it. But we have to go on ahead and talk about what could possibly be coming, because in my faction they just dropped a live event update letting us know that in about 20 hours we are going to be able to get a free Matt Hardy card. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this got me thinking. This is a free diamond card that for some reason is on here, and I'm looking at it now, and it says Matt Hardy Live Events Award, and you need a Powerhouse SummerSlam 2 card. And I'm not gonna say that you need this, but in a way I feel like this is one event that you want to complete, because we all know that we did not get Matt Hardy as part of the DLC. Now, I don't know if 2K would do something like this, but do they have a rap sheet of doing something like this? Yes, they have a rap sheet of using a previous card that you can attain in the past to unlock a new card. I'm hoping that this is the case with Matt Hardy. I'm hoping that they either bring him in through an update or something my faction related. So I would play this live event if I were you, just in case. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing with that. But I am looking forward to see if there is going to be a later update, because some people have been complaining that there is no Team Extreme entrance, right? We got Lita 2000, we got Jeff Hardy 2000, but Matt Hardy 2000 seems to still be missing. So I am hoping that we do get those entrance animations and things that are missing to really make this team feel complete. And not only that, I do hope that they are in the game next year base, just because of, the little mishaps here and there and the inconveniences that we've seen get to this point, with Jeff Hardy and Lita, and just missing Matt in that season 4 pass. Now, in my faction, there is a new Batista persona card that was added. We see that Rhea Ripley also got a persona card. Kane also got a persona card. And that is something that, to me, I don't mind Batista being in here, but he does not look all that great. His hair doesn't look all that great. I wish that there was maybe, a little bit more time put into this model. I'm not sure if the 2K development team does this, or if there is another, team that does this. I'm not sure how this all works with persona cards, because one thing I've noticed is that the quality is always a bit lower depending on what it is than the actual models in game. Like, you can tell the difference. Like that Liv Morgan, as good as her attire is, her model looks a little bit like, just the quality looks a little bit worse than the other models in game. Maybe it's something that I've only picked up on. I'm not sure if it's a me thing, but that's something that I do feel when we look at this. And just looking at what's coming out, Batista, dope persona card, but it's not something that really is going to make me spend money or my faction points on it, but it is something that has made a lot of people excited because a lot of people have been begging for Batista. A lot of people have been begging for Randy Orton. There's a lot of Persona cards out there that we still want, that we still haven't gotten. Like WCW Goldberg, I'm still so surprised we haven't gotten that Persona card yet. Like, I put out a tweet recently talking about Persona cards that people want to see in game. And Goldberg WCW, I'm surprised that's not in there, right? Like, there's still so many models that could even relate to the Attitude Era WCW stuff that they decided to do with this game and how they decided to market it. And there's still so many more models that could be done and are missing, unfortunately, right? I understand that everything has to go through an approval process, but it is surprising that we haven't gotten a lot of these different characters, right? I am glad that we've gotten like Attitude Era Jeff Hardy, Attitude Era Elite. I'm glad that we've gotten all that, but there's still so many Attitude Era characters that are missing, and I'm hoping that they do find their way into the game. Now, with all of that being said, y'all, as we know, we do get an October edition for the last like 3 or 4 years. I am very, very intrigued to see what that edition is going to entail. What special character, right? Because if Paige does not come in the August WrestleMania DLC pack, which she has not been announced, I want to make that very clear, she could very well come in the October edition, which I can see that very, very possible, because why blow Paige on this WrestleMania pack where you already have the promised content that everybody is already expecting when you could put her on the October special edition? And that's really one of the bigger things to note here, because I do believe that that's probably what they end up doing, just because, man, they need a character and they don't have a character. Like, aside from Paige, I don't know who else you can put on that edition. Like, Brock came in like right there, boom, perfect last year, because Brock came in August, they was able to push it through, they were able to work on him, boom. But Paige, I think that I can see her being part of that, October edition and leaving the WrestleMania pack alone, even though I would love to see her there because it would give me more time and it would give more of you time to play with Paige. Because once October comes around, we're only going to be a month away from GTA, y'all. I'm excited for GTA 6. Like, that's a given. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how long WWE 2K is going to have me after October, but I do think that the Paige edition, whether it's in August, which would be better, whether it's in October, I think it's still going to generate some buzz and noise. I just think that more people are going to be checked out by the time October comes, knowing that there's obviously more sports games out. We got Madden coming out in about a couple days. We got NBA 2K dropping, and then we got Wolverine. We got GTA dropping in November. Like, there is a massive window of really, cool games dropping real soon. So I'm not sure how long, and I'm not sure how many people Paige can string back along, but one thing I will say is that right now, just speaking of me playing the game, I've been playing this game a lot more lately, y'all, and I've been dabbling in the little mods here and there on the PC, and I'm just gonna say it's a real fun time. Maybe I'll drop a video on that. Maybe I'll let you guys know what I'm doing on there, but we're going to go on ahead and drop it here, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You guys have been enjoying the content. Lots of little nice updates, and then we got one big update coming this month that we will be covering, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. I'm going to catch y'all. Peace.